Hello guys, in this video we're going to look at problems solved by simultaneous equations. Find two numbers with a sum of 15 and a difference of 4. We are going to let our numbers be equal to x and y. The sum of these numbers is equal to 15, so that's x plus y is equal to 15, and a difference of 4, that's x minus y, is equal to 4. So I'm going to label this equation number 1 and then this equation number 2. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the elimination method and I'm going to eliminate x. I'm going to subtract everything here. So that leaves us with x minus x, that is 0. Y minus y, that is 2y, is equal to 15 minus 4, that is 11. So you divide both sides by y and we get 5.5. Right, we substitute back into equation number 1. X plus 5.5 is equal to 15. That means x is equal to 9.5 or 9.5. Our two solutions are x is equal to 9.5 and y is equal to 5.5 or 5.5. If you add these numbers, 9.5 and we say this is the same as 5.5, 9.5 plus 5.5, you get 15. And if you subtract 9.5 minus 5.5, you get 4. So these are our solutions. Number 2, we have twice one number added to 3 times another number gives 21. Find the numbers if the difference between them is 3 and both the numbers are whole numbers. So we are going to say, remember it says twice one number. We're going to let this one number be equal to x. So that would be 2x added to 3 times another number. That's plus 3 times another number is y, gives 21. So this is equal to 21. And then we're told find the numbers if the difference between them is 3. So 2x minus 3y is equal to 3. So we have our equation number 1 and equation number 2. So we're going to eliminate x. So we will subtract 2 minus 2, that's 0. 3 minus 3, that gives us 6y is equal to 21 minus 3, that gives us 18. You divide both sides by 6 and we get y is equal to 3. And then we substitute our y is equal to 3 into equation number 1 and we get 2x plus 3y is 3 is equal to 21. So we have 2x is equal to 21 minus 9, that gives us 12. You divide both sides by 2 and we get x is equal to 6. So our two numbers are 6 and 3. These are our two numbers that we were looking for. Number 3, we have the line y is equal to mx plus c, passes through 2, 5, and 4, 13. Find m and c. We have two coordinates here. So our coordinates are always in the form of x and y. So we have 2 and 5. Then we have 4 and 13. These are the two coordinates that we have. So this is x1 and y1. This is x2 and y2. Our equation of the line is y is equal to mx plus c. We are going to say 5, which is our y for the first one, is equal to m, x is 2 plus c. And then the second coordinate will be 13 is equal to m, remember x is 4 plus c. We can rearrange this and we have 2m plus c is equal to 5 and we have 4m plus c is equal to 13. Then we eliminate c. We are going to subtract 2 minus 4, that gives us minus 2m. C minus c, that's 0, is equal to 5 minus 13, that's minus 8. So you divide both sides by negative 2 and we get m is equal to 4. Now we substitute our m value into our equation. We will use this as our equation number 1, and this is our equation number 2. So substituting this into equation number 1, we get 2 multiplied by 4 plus c is equal to 5. We end up with c is equal to 5 minus 8, and that is minus 3. M is equal to 4 and c is equal to minus 3. These are the solutions that we were looking for. Now, moving on to number 4. A fish can swim at 14 meters per second in the direction of the current and at 6 meters per second against it. Find the speed of the current and the speed of the fish in still water. We're going to let the speed of the current be equal to x, and then we're going to let the speed of the fish in still water be equal to y. We have x plus y is equal to 14, right? Because we're saying a fish can swim at 14 meters per second in the direction of the current and at 6 meters per second against it. If it's against it, we now say x minus y is equal to 6. And this becomes our equation number 1, and this becomes our equation number 2. And we are going to eliminate x from this equation, which leaves us with y minus y, that's 2y is equal to 14 minus 6, that is 8. And then you divide both sides by 2, and we get y is equal to 4. Then we substitute our y value into equation 1. We get x plus y, which is 4, is equal to 14. And then x is equal to 14 minus 4, that gives us 10. So the question says find the speed of the current and the speed of the fish in still water. So the speed of the current, remember, that's our x. So the speed of the current is equal to 10 meters per second. And then the speed of the fish in still water would be equal to 4 meters per second. So that is how we solve these problems using simultaneous equations. I'll do the last example where we look at number 5. Find two numbers where 3 times the smaller number exceeds the larger by 5, and the sum of the numbers is 11. So we're going to let x be equal to the smaller number, and we're going to let y be equal to the larger number. And then we're told find two numbers where 3 times the smaller number exceeds the larger by 5. We are saying 3 times the smaller number, that's 3x, exceeds the larger number by 5. So that becomes 3x minus y is equal to 5. And then the sum of the numbers is equal to 11. So that's 3x plus y is equal to 11. This becomes my equation number 1. This becomes my equation number 2. In this question, I'm going to use the substitution method. And I will say, using equation number 2, y is equal to 11 minus 3x. And this becomes my equation number 3. I will then substitute my y into equation number 1. And that leaves me with 3x minus y is the same as 1 minus 1. 11 minus 3x is equal to 5. 3x minus 11 plus 3x is equal to 5. And then we have 3x plus 3x, that's 6x is equal to 11 plus 5, that's 16. Divide both sides by 6 and we get 16 over 6, or we get 2 and 4/6. We now look for the y value. We use our equation number 3. So we have y is equal to 11 minus 3 multiplied by 2 and 4/6. That gives us 11 minus 8, and that is equal to 3. The two numbers are are 2 and 4/6 and 3. These are the two numbers that we were looking for. That is how we solve these problems using simultaneous equations. Please do subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.